Welcome back, YouTube. We're here today on Sunday, week 2, January 2027. Let's go into it. Okay, we've got TNA Impact tonight. Okay, CM Punk welcomes the show to TNA Impact. AJ Styles versus Axel Dieter Jr. AJ Styles defeated Axel Dieter Jr. with a phenomenal forearm. And then Marshall Von Erich welcomes Mercedes Money back for an 84. MJF versus and AJ Styles hold an angle. AJ Styles says that he's the phenomenal legend. CM Punk versus Sheamus gets 66. Ace Austin and Austin Theory for 100. They're arguing over who the better wrestler is. MJF versus Bryan Danielson. MJF makes defense number 2 of the International Heavyweight title. We see Kenny King versus Claudio Castagnoli. Claudio defeated Kenny King with a very European uppercut. Then we see AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins makes defense number 1 the TNA World title for 76. Not bad. We see Austin Theory versus Brian Pillman. Austin Theory defeated Brian Pillman with an 8-count down, and it calmed the fans down. And then we have Ace Austin versus A-Kid. Ace Austin defeated A-Kid with an Aces High for a 79. And it gets an 82, which is not bad. Okay, AJ Styles and Jay White welcomes the show to TNA Thunder on Spike for an 89. David Benoit defeated Tama Tonga by pinfall. Okay, CM Punk defeated Cesar Bononi with an Anaconda Vice for a 64. And then MJF comes out and calls him out. The Goliath Black Taurus versus Aaron Stevens for a 46. Seth Rollins defeated Brian Pillman Jr. to make defense number 2 of the TNA World title for a 58. 64, not bad. Okay. It looks like right now we're back in the old Impact Day. You know, back when they had the tube that came out the floor, you know. I think it's Soundstage 19. Yeah, that's where we're at. And MJF's been going for 19 days straight. 256 days! Okay, Alice Crowley defeated Aaliyah James to make defense number 9 of the IWGP Women's title for a 36. And then MJF and AJ Styles are backstage. MJF calls AJ Styles out, and AJ Styles says that he's the phenomenal legend. Brian Cage defeats Dean Mahotady to make defense number 1 the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television title for a 52. CM Punk holds an angle in which he hypes up an upcoming match. David Benoit defeated Austin Aries by submission for a 21. And then Seth Rollins versus Marshall Von Erich gets 79. Seth Rollins makes defense number 3 of the TNA World title. Okay, it says we struck gold. And some found this one underwhelming. What's the best? Okay, not bad. We're going to... So, we've got something new. We're going to be a huge... We're going to break at least this record. Right here. I'll show you how. I made a deal. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. I'm sorry. We got USA Network for the events. Now I know it's not like friggin' say you what do they call them, subscription service or pay per view, but we're gonna get a lot of money out of this. I feel so. We'll see. Dang, it's rough. Looks like Viva Van cheated on Ace Austin with Austin Theory. Wow. Maybe? Hmm. Man, that's rough. We open the show with Kenny Omega versus Malachi Black. Malachi Black wins the TNA X Division title. Then we have Ricochet versus Dominic Mysterio for a 64. Ricochet defeated Dominic Mysterio with a double moonsault. We then see Alice Crawley versus Mercedes May. Mercedes May defeated Alice Crawley in 10 minutes and 17 seconds to make defense number 1 the TNA Knockouts World title and to win the IWGP Women's title for 48. Eric Redbeard defeated Jason Hotch with a choke slam. Jason Hotch was rusty. An angle featuring AJ Styles. The Rascals versus Castagnoli and Nakamura. Castagnoli and Nakamura win the TNA World Tag Team titles for 70. And then CM Punk versus AJ Styles gets a 75. CM Punk defeated AJ Styles by submission with an Anaconda Vice. Eric Young versus David Benoit. Eric Young makes defense number 2 of the TNA Digital Media title. I know I was booking David Benoit quite heavy, so I decided to book Eric Young some. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton gets a 78, and Seth Rollins makes defense number 4 of the TNA World title. Austin Theory versus Bryan Danielson. Austin Theory makes defense number 3 of his TNA Grand title. And then, for the main event, gets an 88. Ace Austin versus MJF. MJF makes defense number 4 of the International Heavyweight title. Okay, good psychology. Segment rating got a bonus. A poor gimmick. Okay. Okay, TNA Night 1 only. Drew 31,000 fans and they struggled with this. Probably our best show yet. Let's see. Best show. TNA Impact. Our highest attendance one night only. Highest viewership one night only. At almost 3 million viewers. Wow. $7 million. We're going big. You know what? We won't upgrade to that yet. Okay, not bad. We just signed on to a new pay-per-view company. So our one pay-per-view did better than SmackDown, so that's telling something to me. Of course, I know AJ Styles on for more appearances. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, but most importantly, share it with your dog.